Visa or Mastercard stock, both are great companies. Both are credit card processors. Well, basically, they just sell licensing rights to the name of Visa and Mastercard to banks and credit card issuers, and they have been declining as far as last over the last couple of months. It's been in decline, and both are actually great companies with a lot of revenue. Let's look at Mastercard first, and let's look at its financial summary. And revenue has grown all the way up until, during the pandemic, when people stopped traveling and making big purchases. The actual sales kind of dropped. The top line revenue dropped about $1 billion, but also their assets rose. So, and it's the same with Visa. Let's look at their financial summary. Both are great stocks to own. The same thing happened to it. Visa is bigger, just a little bit bigger than Mastercard, but the sales did go down just $1 billion top line revenue. So both are great companies to own. I've traded calls, owned Visa and Mastercard over the years. I've owned the stock, and someone asked me to do a video on this to see if we should trade. And on this one, I would probably do a put. Let's look at the option prices right now. The implied volatility is pretty much low. So on something like this, I would do a put debit spread on both of them right now at this moment. 15 day to 20 day put debit spread, because, and also, if you into buying the stock, I would, this is just my opinion, I would start buying some shares, because it's going to eventually come back. Even though bar chart has it as a strong sell, both companies will eventually come back and will eventually be back on top, because they pretty much have a monopoly on credit card processing and selling the licensing of their name. So, and yeah, they're strong buy. Some analysts said it's a strong buy on Mastercard. Let's look at Visa. Yeah, strong buy too. Yeah, this is something I don't know about buying calls. I probably would do iron condors, maybe on this one, and doing some, I won't do any credit spread. I'll do debits, because the volatility is low right now. So, but they're great stocks to own, and I would actually, I'm going to actually probably buy some more shares. I own shares in both. So, right now, where the stock is down, it's best to go ahead because it will bounce back. It will eventually bounce back. I used to always buy calls in it, when it was, for the last 3 years, when it was going up and down, back in 2018 and 2019. But now it's just, because if you look at the 5-year chart, look at this, I was buying calls up in this period on Mastercard and on Visa, and did real well with it, buying calls as it was in a bullish trend. So, and I bought a few calls here too when it dropped down to 140 during the pandemic, also over here. So, and it came back. Yeah, but both are great companies to actually own. As far as options trading, yeah, you have to be careful trading those, because it's on a decline. I mean, you can also do a bear credit spread on both stocks. Also, you can do that, or you can do, but I'll stick, because the volatility is low, I would stick to a put debit spread, which is, it's just believing that the stock will decline a little bit more, but I don't think it will decline even. I think it will come back. This is my prediction. I believe it will come back around December, as more people start shopping, around November, as more people start shopping for Christmas and during the holidays, when most of retail spending goes up in this fourth quarter. So, and like I say, you can either buy the stock or you can do some put debit spreads. So just let me know your opinion. You can comment below, and have a great day.